Hello and welcome to TVC News this hour. We begin in the nation's capital, where the Nigeria Labour Congress and the Trade Union Congress have directed all workers in the Federal Capital Territory Administration to resume work immediately following a late-night conciliatory meeting with the FCT Minister, Nyesom Wike. The directive was issued in a joint circular after hours of negotiations facilitated by the Senate Committee on the FCT. The meeting, held at the instance of the committee chairman, Senator Mohammed Bomoe, began at 11:45 p.m. and ended at 3:51 a.m. with Labour leaders and the minister holding what was described as frank and extensive discussions over issues raised by the Joint Union Action Committee. Labour says all concerns were fully addressed, with assurances of mutual respect, continued engagement, and a guarantee that no worker will be victimized for participating in the strike. Both sides also agreed to withdraw all pending cases at the National Industrial Court. Away from that, the Association of Local Governments of Nigeria says claims by the Osun State Government cannot damage the image of the Minister of Marine and Blue Economy, Gboyega Oyetola, over local government allocations. Speaking to journalists in Osogbo, the state ALGON chairman, Abiodun Idowu, said statutory payments are being made to council workers who have fully resumed duty. We have details in this report.
On Sunday, the Speaker of the Osun State House of Assembly, Adewale Egbedun, at a press conference, confirmed the release of allocations to various local governments in the state. However, he alleged that the Minister of Marine and Blue Economy interfered in the disbursement of the funds to those he described as running illegal tenures at the various councils.
Under instant Osun State laws and regulations governing local government administration, only career officers duly appointed under the Local Government Service Commission, including Director of Finance and Director of Administration and General Services, are lawful signatories to local government accounts. Politicians elected as chairmen, councillors, treasurers, or political appointees are forbidden from being signatories to local government accounts.
In reaction, the local government chairman, while addressing journalists, frowned at what they describe as an attack on the personality of the minister, noting that due process is being followed in the disbursement of the funds.
This repeatedly failed attempt of the current state government, now delegated to the Speaker probably for chorus sake, are designed to disrepute the ever-shining integrity of the Honorable Minister of Marine and Blue Economy. The attack are nothing but subtle jabs targeted at the presidency and the Supreme Court for putting into effect financial autonomy for the local government councils.
The PDP-led administration or Accord-led administration in Osun State had instituted 14 cases against the administration of local governments in Osun State. They have lost 13, and the latest one is currently pending before the Chief Magistrate Court Osogbo. It is about the case at the Magistrate Court that does not allow us to have full access to the operation of the accounts.
They urged the state government to give a credible account of over 800 billion naira received from the federal government, rather than showing undue interest in how local government funds are spent. Rafiu Hamid, TVC News, Osogbo.
Our senior reporter Rafiu Hamid joins me live for more on this development from Osun State. Rafiu, this is the latest challenge that has plagued, or in the ongoing challenge that has plagued the local government administration in Osun State. What more can you tell us at the moment?
All right. The atmosphere is cool and calm in Osun State. There have been a lot of press conferences between last year and now. We've even lost count of a number of press conferences that have been held on this issue of local government autonomy. The truth of the matter is that the CBN has released the money to a particular bank, and those accounts were opened by the APC-led council chairman in the state. But presently, they are yet to access the money. They've been able to access some part of the money, but the money for projects to execute projects, maybe construction of road, boreholes, and other infrastructural facilities that will make life more comfortable and bearable for citizens. They've not been able to achieve, to access this money because of some court cases that were instituted by both political parties. And from the report you just had, 14 cases were instituted particularly by the PDP-led administration, and 13 were won. They lost 13 out of the 14 cases. Another one is presently at the magistrate court here in Osogbo, and it has been adjourned to a later date. But presently, the APC Council chairman, the local government councils led by the APC are still working as we speak.
Is there a reason why the state government believes that the Minister of Marine and Blue Economy is interfering with the disbursement of money at the local government level?
Politics is everywhere. In Osun, the governorship election is around the corner. And you will recall that former Governor Oyetola, who was the current Minister of Marine and Blue Economy, was the one defeated by Governor Adeleke in the 2022 governorship election. So that rivalry is still there. And the major thing they are pointing to, particularly from both sides, because of the fact that the minister rejected the governor from joining the APC by September, October last year, because the governor pushed and worked hard just to join the APC, according to the information we had, and was even confirmed by the spokesperson to the governor that the governor tried to join the APC, but was resisted by former Governor Gboyega Oyetola. So that has created more enmity between the two of them, and that has been the reason why he's always been the subject of attack. Because what they said is that the minister does not know anything about the disbursement of local government funds. He's not the Minister of Finance. It's not the Accountant General of the Federation. That's the reason the APC has come out to, the ALGON chairman has come out to defend the minister that is not involved. It's never involved in the disbursement of local government funds because local governments are now autonomous.
Mm. And the ALGON chairman also talked about how the funds are now being disbursed to those who have resumed duties. Can you talk to us more about that in terms of how, I want to believe that these are salaries?
Now, yes, but the money being disbursed, according to the information we had, is for casual workers that are working, the cleaners, the gardeners. I think they have the right to pay those people their money. Also, when this ALGON, when this NOLGI, National Union of Local Government Employees, when they went on strike since February last year, some members of a particular union, concerned local government workers, they came up and they told the APC-led council executives that they are not on strike. So some benefits that are due to them are currently being paid to them, according to ALGON chairman, who told us when he addressed journalists. And he said the only funds, some part of the fund that have not been accessed is because some career officers are signatory to those accounts. So they just have to sign before the money for project can be accessed. But for the money being paid to casual workers, they have access to it. And from the information we also had, some traditional rulers, they also entitled to, traditional rulers are entitled to 5% of local government allocation. Some traditional rulers, according to the information we had, have been paid their backlog of salaries which are due to them.
All right. This looks like an ongoing issue in terms of local government administration in Osun State. We know you will continue to bring us updates as all sides look to resolve these issues. Thank you so much for that update. Senior reporter live for us in Osun State, Rafiu Hamid.